This episode of the award-winning Hereford podcast is brought to you by Jail. All the calls to lock her up when Hillary had some damn emails out there has come back to haunt Donald Trump and his whole damn family, especially his precious daughter / fourth wife.
The smart one.
His future fourth wife is under fire right now for using her personal emails.
They said she was on Netscape and Alta Vista and like all these browsers. I don't even... Bitch, what grade we was in when we was using Netscape?
6th.
Bitch, what grade...
She's reportedly done the exact same thing that Donald Trump wanted Hillary Clinton
Jail.
to be put in jail for.
Y'all is going to jail.
The whole family is going to jail. Period. You gotta say period. It's very Baltimore. She live
from Baltimore?
She live in Atlanta, but definitely from this area. Gotta be Baltimore. Minimum. Period. I am the Superman, TheeSupaman, aka the habitual table shaker.
Ooh, I like it.
BKA the black gay Antifa.
My name is Ronald Matters. Follow me on the internet at Ronald Matters. And of course, RonaldMatters.com.
Our icebreaker this week is inspired by the new release Widows.
Oh. You went to go see that?
With Viola Davis, I did.
Oh,
okay. The one thing that drove me fucking crazy about the movie.
Child.
Well, there were many. There were a couple. But it was still a good movie.
Don't ruin the plot.
I'm not gonna ruin the plot.
It was a scheme set up by... when we left the movie, I was like, ma'am, do you know it was a scheme set up by Todd? And I just kept yelling it out loud. And nobody laughed, giggled, kiki.
They don't watch Real Housewives.
Ma'am, it was a scheme set up by Todd. Lady with the purse.
So, without spoiling the movie, I will just ask a simple question. Where would you go if you successfully pulled off a heist?
Does it ruin the movie if I say where she went after she did it?
You can say where you went.
Okay.
Where you want to go.
Because where she went, she should not have... Okay, well...
That's why we're not spoiling.
Okay, I'm just going to go for like a second cousin house and ask them can I use the bathroom. And then be like, bitch, okay, so... one of your close friends, give me their address. And I'm just going to go sit outside somebody else's random house. It's like something I need to do something totally random, something nobody expects. I don't even know what it would be yet. I just need to go somewhere random, not where the police would come looking for me.
You going to jail also.
Don't go where nobody's looking for me. Just like don't go where anybody's, I don't know. Should I just go to like, let me see, I don't know. But I do, in the movie, she should not have went where she went. But where would I go? I don't know. But she went
the hood is going to be the first niggas to tell on you if you don't give them no money. Go somewhere else. The feds is looking for you, my nigga. Leave.
Where would you go, I guess?
I am going to Santo Domingo. I'm not passing go. Not.
But how you going to put the money in the bank? Or do you carry it all in a carry-on?
Yes. I am putting the money in a bag.
Isn't TSA going to stop you? I don't know. I guess, would it ring if it went through the scanner?
It's just money. They don't ring for money.
Okay.
They ring for drugs. Dogs look for drugs. People carry money back and forth through airports all the time.
Oh, well, you travel more than me. So okay.
I am going directly to the airport. And I'm actually saying Santo Domingo, but I'm actually, in real life, if I do
don't tell the girl.
It's not going to be that.
Y'all girls would not know.
But as far as y'all know, it's going to be Santo Domingo.
Oh, it should be a beach somewhere
it's gonna
across
be,
the sea or an ocean.
Yes. I'm going somewhere else.
Is the sea and the ocean the same thing?
No, ma'am. But I'm going to Santo Domingo. I'm going right to the airport. I'm like, hey, listen, I need a ticket right now. When's the next flight to Santo Domingo?
Sir, it's $700. Great. No problem.
Fine.
$700.
Would you like big bills or small? I am leaving the fucking country. I am going somewhere.
Or you could get a private jet, because if you have $5 million like she had, I don't even have to go through. A TSA. What does it get that?
Well, no, private jet is gonna require credit cards, backgrounds, and stuff like that.
Oh, it do.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
I don't know.
You got to be Beyonce to be like, hey, listen, I'd like to have a jet. Oh, okay, that's nice.
For who? Beyonce knows. Oh, wow! I'll be there in 15 minutes. Bitch,
for who?
Pull out. Use the pull out method. Pull out right now.
Your name is Ronald Matters. Oh, you run a blog? Oh, okay, that's nice. Call Beyonce and have her book the private jet for you. and then we can talk. But Ronald Matters, I don't think so. Do you have
I
a
would
black
need
card?
2 proofs of income.
I'm gonna need 2 black cards. We don't know how much money you really got. So no, that's too sticky. I'm gonna fly commercial, first class.
Okay. Business.
No.
Is business first? I don't know. I don't fly that often.
Business is right behind first class. It's just the first class when you ain't got that money. You got a little money, but you ain't got that money. But I'm flying first class, going to Santo Domingo. I'm gonna open up a gay bar in Santo Domingo, and watch other Dominican niggas dance in front of me naked and thrive off of my money. I have no idea why these niggas just don't have bigger aspirations once you do a bank heist. So you successfully got out of the bank, stole the money.
Yeah.
Go the fuck away.
But I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, same.
Overall, I enjoyed the movie. It was a scheme set up by Todd, and I just kept on trying to tell all these people around me, and nobody would listen, and I just felt alone in the world.
Wow. Alone in Love. Mariah Carey. We have our beautiful, wonderful sponsor to promote this week. King and I Productions, in conjunction with Project Briggs, is presenting the Swirl and Chords Fashion and Music Gala Songs and Silhouettes. On December 1st, which is a Saturday, at Arena Stage, you can go and see and be a part of one of the most glitzy, the most glamorous galas here in DC, where they're going to be supporting a actual great cause. The American Diabetes Association will be benefiting from this gala. You can go and get your tickets below. It will be in our description in our bio. Please go check out the gala. It's for a great cause. It's going to be cute niggas. I promise.
Oh, wow. Okay. We like them. What's our, do we go to affirmations?
Well, our affirmations this week is being on mental health medication is not a read and nothing to be ashamed of. If you missed our Patreon content from last week, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. This is why you need to be on Patreon right now, because you're missing shit. You're missing gems.
Okay.
Last week on Patreon, we addressed the crisis that is Michelle Williams and her current husband.
Oh, does Chad love Michelle.mp3? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I think that in our affirmations this week, we should talk about it, normalize it, compare with other survivors. That is extremely important in the mental health diaspora of everything that's going on. If you have depression, if you have PTSD, if you have anxiety, if you have ups and downs and you don't know what you have, it's important to talk about it. It's important to talk about it. Do not let it be a read. Do not let people take power of your story. And again, talk with other people that are surviving from some of the same things. Comparing medications is important. I think that's how I got to a couple of the same medications that I'm on right now, is comparing like, oh, Zoloft did that to you? Oh, it do that to me.
Not to me, girl. We need to change.
Yeah, so for me, getting off of Zoloft was extremely important because Zoloft was just making me erratic and just uncomfortable and fat at the same time. So Zoloft was...
I didn't even notice.
You wouldn't know.
The fat part, but the erratic, yes.
Well, girl, fuck you.
Don't let it be a read.
Don't let it be a read. Take charge of the story. You see how she tried to do that? That was a live example of exactly what you girls need to do. She tried to make it a read. Tell girl, fuck you. I'm fine with my medication and fine with my curves at that. Your boyfriends like them.
Woo! Shout out to all my boyfriends. What's going on in Hot...
They boyfriends as well.
What's going on in Hot Topic this week?
The word of the day before we get into Hot Topics.
So many different topics. Well, okay.
The word of the day is Gully Queen.
Which is you. Fat.
Wow.
Is that what gully means? What does gully mean?
Gully is slang in parts of the West Indian nations, including Jamaica and a lot of other West Indian island countries.
Did you study this before you... Oh, look at you studying.
It literally means queens living in the gutters. Particularly in Kingston, if you have seen the documentary Gully Queens on YouTube.
Please do. I need to link that in the description.
You should. It's extremely awesome, free. You don't need nobody streaming.
Yeah, Gully Queens was really good.
You can just get on YouTube and watch it. It's less than 30 minutes. It's a really, really important piece to show how trans and LGBT, well, not trans and LGBT, just LGBT people in Kingston, Jamaica are living and how they're not living.
And how they have to dodge so many things due to culture
Yeah, the
in their area. Wow.
The gay boys and the trans girls have been casted aside by their society, which has laws like the buggery law, which is against anal sex, against fisting and felching. They've written laws. Actually, someone wrote those things into law so they could be against them. Fisting and felching. Like, it's just that fucking popular, girl.
And they called it the buggery law. Girl, what?
Those laws carry punishments of up to 10 years of hard labor and or 250,000 American dollars. My favorite character in the movie was the original Rihanna.
Okay. Come on.
She was living in
her Barbados.
She was living in her truth and said, well, listen, if Rihanna came over here, I just, I'm going to give her praise at first, but I'm the original Rihanna here.
Up next.
Of Jamaica. Like, there's one original Rihanna here in Jamaica. You from Barbados and stuff, you could be the original Rihanna of Barbados, but of Jamaica, I'm the original Rihanna. So you can come and stand by my side, I guess. So that was one of my favorite characters. Because you couldn't beat that motherfucker. Like, you couldn't beat her. You couldn't beat her beat, one.
Okay.
Her confidence. Having confidence like that in the area where you should be most unconfident.
Yeah, because they still would try to read you. They try to read each other on who's
the
poorest.
They definitely read. They read each other. They cut each other. They fight each other.
Yes. Oh, and those things are definitely important segments in it because they cut each other and physically harm each other in other ways to say that I'm better than you are. Ma'am, if we focus on being better together, girl.
Yeah. But it's also about their environment. Like, they're brought up in an environment where...
Is it Catholicism in Jamaica? Or
Christianity.
Oh, it's Christianity there? Wow.
Yes, it's Christianity.
Wow.
Overwhelmingly. But a lot of it is still rooted in Africanism. And so that's why, one, the island is mostly black. Mm-hmm. But it's one of the first places where they rebelled against British rule. I think the British ruled Jamaica first. And overtook the country and ran the country themselves and have
give me my things back.
And have been running the country ever since.
Okay.
But that African theology, that African apprehension to anything other than cis heteronormativity is what breeds.
I was gonna call it trash, but I shouldn't say that. But
well, it is trash. Cis heteronormativity is trash. But I just wanted to. You got to name the demon sometime.
You were trying to do the scientific word.
You got to name the demon so you can exorcise the demon.
Word of the day.
Word of the day is Gully Queen.
All right.
So, one, if you've never heard of a Gully Queen, now you know what a Gully Queen is. And go check out the biography about the Gully Queens. Mm-hmm. Literally 2 or 3 weeks after the filming of Gully Queen, one of the Gully Queens that was on the biography was killed. Yeah. Dramatically in the street, shot, stabbed, and beaten, and dragged. It is extremely important. It is extremely timely to watch, especially as today is Transgender Remembrance Day. So I think that's my first hot topic. One is today is Transgender Day of Remembrance. Yeah. So by the time you guys hear it, the day will be over, but you can still hold your visuals. You can still think about the trans people that have died, do an actual day of reflection, because there are people gone just because some other people don't like them, don't like how they feel about themselves, and so they've been killed for that.
Life expectancy is 35 years old.
Yeah,
that is really wow. And around the world, about 1,000 trans murders have been reported, according to the trans murder something. I tweeted it today because I was doing research for it to talk about it for the podcast. But then, of course, by the time we get here, I don't remember. But around the world,
I got some numbers for the United States. I didn't do the world numbers because.
Yeah, there's a world. It's so bad. There's a world organization that has to monitor.
Yeah, there's
to report numbers,
and that's the that was the same place I looked at for the United States numbers because, we got fans in the Bahamas. We got a couple.
We continue to chart
England,
there. Yeah,
but we don't have fans worldwide just yet. So I'm going to talk to our United States fans. We have currently 28 known murders here in the United States, which is still on the track to be the most murderous year for transgender people of all recorded time.
True.
28 known murders, with 82% of those murders being trans women of color. 82% of the 28 known murders, just the known ones, because others are unknown, unreported. They never found the person, the transgender person's body, or they were misgendered in the autopsy, saying, "Oh, well, this is really a guy. He's not a trans person." So the number is actually higher than that. But because the system is just not as sensitive as it should be, we don't know those numbers. But we do know the current numbers, and 82% of them are trans women of color. The most targeted, the most hated people of all of the whole LGBT spectrum. So just when you think you as a gay man, even a femme gay man, even a cis gay man, you don't have it that fucking bad. You're still able to work most times. You're still able to carry out a normal social life most times. There are trans women on the fringes of society, even here in America, just like they're on the fringes of society in the middle of Jamaica. So Transgender Day of Remembrance is extremely important. I would definitely like you guys to reflect. If you know any transgender people that have been killed, especially reflect on them and uphold the transgender people that you do know, and make sure that you can do the most that you can to keep them safe. Whew.
I know that's really difficult to get through because it's so serious.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, and we're going to get real crazy real quick. A couple weeks ago, I was agreeing with Rihanna when the videos.
Is it Dr. Your Highness or is it Dr. Your Honor? She's Dr. Fenty at this point. So you call her by her things.
Oh, well, yeah. Whatever she comes out with, I'll call her by that. Currently, Rihanna, a couple weeks ago, I was talking about her saying that the watch glove, I guess it was a glove.
Oh, the Rihanna, the Cardi B glove.
She was saying that was the most ghetto-ish shit that she's ever seen in her life. And I would like to one-up that now.
Oh, how?
Because Tiffany Haddish has signed on to do a personalized seasoning for Lori's seasoning. This, my nigga, tops the charts.
A picture on the bottom
of the most ghetto-ish shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. Tiffany Haddish
ghetto seasoning
being on the side of Lori's seasoning. Why, God?
How?
What the
Groupon
fuck?
was cute. Okay, she ghetto. She love a good deal. Groupon is on brand. Lori's seasoning though.
Who knows Tiffany Haddish for cooking up anything but bad jokes?
Oh, that was a good one.
Tiffany Haddish cooking?
That was the funniest thing I ever heard related to Tiffany Haddish. Cooking up bad jokes.
Well, I didn't lie.
Oh.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
Uh-oh.
But hot Cheetos do not go on turkey, my beloved.
Bitch, I sent you the tweet with the recipe. I was like, are we doing this? Is the Here For It podcast
We're not doing it. No. Also, the most ghetto shit I have ever seen in my life. What the fuck? Who made a turkey with hot Cheetos on it? What is wrong with you? Y'all are going to jail. That's all. That's the only place we can put you because you're doing criminal shit out here in the streets and you're taking pictures and you put it on the internet. Yeah. That is criminal. You're going to jail.
Okay, not to change the subject, but did you see recently someone else, the Delta flight attendant went to get suspended or fired for having sex with the Connect Pal girl OnlyFans. Somebody else, a porn girl, was jacking off in her seat in first class, and then they are investigating her. It's against the law to be masturbating on a plane. It's against federal law. So y'all please quit pulling your meat out on these planes. It's against federal law.
I've never heard that. I never heard that in the briefing. Typically, they tell you about your mask, how to buckle up, where the emergency. Nobody said, "Listen, do not pull your dick out on this plane." And
the seats be so close, and it be 3 or 4 people next to you. I guess they just expect that you're not gonna do that because it's
expectations and laws are two different things.
Woo!
If it's a law,
ignorance of the law does not mean it ain't the law.
If it's a law, tell me it's a law. keep my penis in my pants, like my mama said.
Yeah, they say he just flashed his peen on his Connect Pal or OnlyFans. But there's like the I am Duriel or something like that. That person had like bust the full. He had reached the finish line on his plane seat. So I don't know if they I don't know if me saying this here is gonna get him investigated. I apologize. But it's girls that be reaching the finish line on these airplanes. So I don't know.
Chirp, chirp, 5-0.
TSA, while y'all worried about me taking my shoes off, y'all need to be worried about these girls taking their pants off and down and around on these planes. Nothing else to do.
Yes. Also, I am not arguing with you self-hating City Girls fans. Y'all can also get the fuck out. They showed you exactly who they were. And so if you mindlessly want to twerk to bird music, go for it. Leave everybody else out of it.
Then they put Cardi B on the album version, so you know it's going to get played because she's the number one rapper right now.
LOL.
You act bitches can get hot for one summer. After that, the queen will still reign here. Send the claws to these hoes without the reindeer.
I just want y'all to know, City Girls music is gonna give y'all mesothelioma. It's gonna give y'all gonna give you mesothelioma at the end of the day. So keep fucking around with City Girls and their homophobic ass. It's gonna give you mesothelioma.
And you're gonna need vaginal mesh, infected vaginal mesh. You're gonna need to have it removed.
Thank you. Next. Speaking of Cardi B, I thought it was hilarious this past weekend to see some of the, I guess, I don't know who they are because they're really not Iggy fans because Iggy doesn't have
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are because they're really not Iggy fans. I don't know of many people that are Iggy fans, and they're not Bad Barbie fans because I don't think she has like a lot. I think she has some.
Oh, I live for her though.
I live for her too.
I don't listen to her music like that. I'll listen to a single every now and then.
Same.
But I'm not a fan, but I like her real. She means what she says. That she said that she stands in it. She's not one of these for play girls.
Confirmed.
She's not 15.
I thought it was funny to see the same people that were defending Cardi B for throwing a shoe at Nicki Minaj. Like 2 months ago.
That's where you're going. Oh,
yep, that's where I'm going. GPS. 9 minutes on the route. I thought it was funny to watch the same people that were like, "Oh my god, yeah, Cardi B is so real. She hood. She do what she gonna say. She was gonna. She told that bitch to square up. Blah blah blah.
I'm staying right here."
I thought it was funny to see those same people trash Bad Barbie for doing the exact same thing that Cardi B did. They both ran up on somebody more popular than them and tried to do something petty.
At least she just threw a water bottle. That's safer than
she threw water and the water bottle at
yeah, she slung the water first and then threw the bottle. Okay, yep, that is what happened.
Yeah. So at least she made impact because Cardi's shoe didn't make impact with nothing but the wall.
Whoopsie.
So Bad Barbie has aim.
Oh, 15 years old.
She got aim. She got that over Cardi B. But they both did the exact same thing. They both rolled up on somebody that's more popular, been in the game longer than them, did something petty to get attention, got said attention, and then Cardi B was embraced for doing it, and now Bad Barbie is like, ooh, she just a child. She out here committing misdemeanors. I can't believe she would do something trashy like that.
She is on probation for something. She's on, ain't Bad Baby on probation or something?
Something probably.
The Catch Me Outside girl?
Yeah.
She on probation or something.
Probably she a rapper.
Because she was on house arrest.
All them niggas got charges.
I know she was on house. I remember specifically she was on house arrest. And she had to talk to somebody about going on tour because she's got a tour now.
Good. But all I'm saying is both of them did the exact same thing. They rolled up on somebody and then they played the victim afterwards. Oh, she was talking about my child. Oh, she was talking about my career. Like, so that's why you threw a shoe at her? That's why you threw a water bottle at her?
Well, I mean, at least in both cases, both of them, like, I said what I said. And I did what I did. And I meant what?
All I'm saying is hold both of them bitches to the same standard.
Okay. So
don't be a hypocrite when it comes to Cardi and then be trashing Bad Barbie for doing the exact same thing that Cardi did. If you're not going to, keep your story straight. and not be a hypocrite. Keep all that other shit on the playground.
And also hold your mamas and your aunties to the same standard, because when they were sitting in them wicker chairs down to the mall, taking them little cute pics, they was also in the club fighting. And I had to learn that about my own mama. I was like, Mama, how come you can't wear earrings no more? Child, let me tell you about what happened when I was at the club. The bitch said me fucked up. Okay? And this came from my own mama's mouth. So even back when they were sitting in them little wicker chairs and taking their little family portraits, shout out to me and my mama's wicker chair portrait, they was out here acting up, okay?
My mama went to her supposed baby daddy's house and hit a girl in the head with the butt of a knife. Famous.
She lucky it went the other way around.
famous, and she tells that story as well. She was like, she wanted to stab her, but she didn't want to go to. She didn't want to go to jail because me and my sister were 4 and 5.
Bitch, she lucky it went the other way around.
So, famous family story of her going over there and catching the bitch at her supposed baby daddy house and hitting the bitch in the head with the butt of her knife.
Yeah,
and the girl ran off. Famous story.
When you 20 and 30, you can do shit like that. When you like 35, like, I have children. I have kids at home. I need to. Woo.
The voting results have finally closed for Florida and Georgia.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Florida and Georgia?
Both of them done.
Oh my gosh. I'm breaking news here on here for a podcast.
Oh, no, it's not breaking. The girls already
to me, because I ain't remember.
Oh, well.
It's peak season at the hospital. You know, everybody want their surgery before the end of the year. So I'm at the
Wait
hospital.
till it starts snowing and the homeless people come into the hospital. You're going to be busy. That's not shade. That's just that's hospital seasons. But Florida and Georgia, again, like I said, last week or week before last, suburban white women, we are looking at you. Latinos that voted against Latino interests. We're looking at you.
What are you doing?
We're looking at you.
What are you doing?
Y'all listen to these white niggas talk about deportation, stopping people from coming across the border, deploying soldiers and asking them to
6,000 soldiers over a car,
and asking them to treat the immigrants at the border like they had rifles if they throw rocks at you. So after all that, with our Latino asses, y'all went the fuck out there and still voted Republican.
I can't imagine me going to vote against black gay interests. Well, gay first for me. Black first for you. But I can't imagine me going to the polls. No Kirk Franklin. Imagine me going to the poll.
Well, Kirk Franklin ain't missed no polls.
That was my Dr. Heavily laugh.
You just need a daddy now, huh?
Hello. Christmas season coming up.
But these are the people that changed the race for both Stacey Abrams and Andrew Gillum and even Bill Kemp. I don't care about Bill Kemp as much, but I didn't want Rick Scott to be in the Senate.
Dumb.
But whatever.
Dumb.
These two demographics changed the way that the Senate and the governorships in Florida and Georgia look right now.
So what were the numbers? Okay, I'm nervous.
They were bad.
Both?
Yeah.
So Stacey lost?
Yeah, Stacey lost. Stacey lost by like over 11,000 votes. Gillum lost by over 15,000. Kemp lost like, it was like extremely close, like 1,000 or 2,000.
What?
So both of them lost like shit that they could have won had suburban white women did what the fuck they were supposed to do, had Latinos did what the fuck they were supposed to do, and had other people who just sat on the sidelines and did not vote do what they were supposed to do.
Somebody was in the news today talking about something. This is how our lives work. The girl, the star of Grey's Anatomy.
We're gonna get to her.
And then they were saying like, wasn't she also the same person who said the BET Awards was divisive? They said like she said the BET Awards and the NAACP Awards. She says, let's go. Can we go there?
We can't. Speaking of the new Congress,
okay.
There was a story. I didn't miss it, but we just ran out of time last week about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez coming to DC and not being able to afford the rent here in DC.
Yeah.
I can understand and identify.
Amen.
I can touch hands and agree with you,
in Jesus'
Alexandria.
name.
The only question I have for that is where in the fuck did she live in New York City that she could afford the rent?
She probably had roommates.
That she can't afford the rent here in DC.
Well, the response to that was a lot of new congressmen stay
come
in their
here
offices,
and stay in offices, yes.
and no one says jack shit about it. But then let a minority come here and stay in their office, and all of a sudden it's the news.
Yes, news because of the way she looks. It's news because she has a really Hispanic sounding name. She looks outwardly Hispanic. She rides as a socialist. And so they're like, how can we capitalize off of this brown girl that's winning? Let's just say she too poor to even fucking be in Congress. Maybe some of you niggas is too rich to be in Congress. That's half the problem. You're too rich to be in Congress. Nothing affects you. We needed people that represented us, that looked like us, come from where we come from to represent us in Congress. I don't need a $1 billion person representing me because they don't know what the fuck I go through. They don't know what my interests are. They like Donald Trump think that I need an ID to go buy cereal because they've never bought cereal at a grocery store. He is a joke. But they don't identify with me. They don't identify with my values because they can't. Period!
Y'all is going to jail.
They can't identify with my values. They've never been on unemployment. They never lost a job because they ain't never had a job. Every job that they've gotten, they've been given, has been spoon fed to them. I want people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to represent me. And unfortunately, I don't live in New York, so she doesn't actually represent me. But those are the type of people that we need to empower to represent us, that know exactly what it feels like to get a fucking tax.
Help us gully queens.
Them too. To get a tax bill and not know how you're going to pay it.
Woo!
Tax season coming up, y'all. Ching, ching.
Change your thingy to one, because y'all know y'all ain't got no damn dependents.
American Horror Story Apocalypse ended this past week.
What that mean? The finale was whack?
It was good. I liked it, but I'm just sad to see it go because now we got to wait a whole nother year before we see anything else.
I like the mother. Mother, what's her name? I had never seen her. I knew she was a pussy, but like this
Myrtle?
This the
Myrtle
orange wig mother. Orange wig mother was the pussiest. I was gagged in like the first 3 minutes.
Every scene that she was in.
I gagged.
Every scene that she was in was just like...
She was like, sweetheart, then you also know that purple is for royalty and not
middle management.
Oh, bitch, I was so gagged.
There was many things in the American Horror Story episode, season finale, that gagged me. Spoiler alert, if you have not watched it yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Pause this right now.
Stop watching this bike. Listen to this. What?
Pause this right now. Go watch that. Come back because I'm about to talk the shit.
Okay.
There were a lot of things that excited me about it, but the number one thing that excited me the most through the episode, like I got up and was like,
"Hallelujah!"
Yeah, praise dance happened. When Cordelia said, "Satan has one son, but my sisters are legion, motherfucker," and killed herself in the most iconic fashion. I died.
I screamed.
I died. Satan has one son,
bitch,
but my sisters are legion, motherfucker.
We're a fucking army. Y'all hoes could never.
I can strike myself down. You can strike me down, but my sisters are fucking legion.
You go into that one nigga you got on your squad. You don't even got a circle, girl. You don't even got a square.
I loved it most because of the way she delivered it and because it was true. I loved it for the third reason because it was a shout out to the Kojic Church. I would like them to listen up as well. Y'all have one Kojic Church, but the gays are legion, bitch. We're a legion. You can't get us off this fucking map. You can't erase us. So stop trying.
They don't even know how to use technology good enough to.
And that's why they are one church and they're going to be obsolete. When these 70-year-old mothers pass away, that's keeping y'all alive, and y'all ain't got nothing but the gays that still come there.
They say millennials are more spiritual than religious, so whatever those things mean.
Yeah, we identify. But American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Gag. Second, the return of Marie, wig snatching Laveau that I prophesied.
Oh my gosh!
I prophesized it almost 4 weeks ago before it happened.
Because when it came on, it said guest starring Angela Bassett at the bottom. I was like, I thought the screenshots were fake. Because, the girl's like, Angela gonna be on tonight, FYI. Like, they love to ruin stuff. Hopefully this screenshot is fake. And then it said guest star Angela Bassett at the bottom. While Queen Mother with the orange wig is delivering her lines in slang, at the bottom it's like, oh bitch, a future slay is coming. You just stay tuned in.
The slaves kept coming. Her braids were everything. The fact that she still remained the original, the best voodoo queen, took the other girl out.
Her entrance line when she came, she said, "Oh, they needed a
real voodoo queen."
And then she was pointing, waving her hand, and I was like, "Yes, Angie, bitch." And right off of 911, because I'm watching 911 and I'm loving season 2 of 911, and it's just a completely different character. And Angela Bassett is not the same. I don't even see Angela Bassett. I just see a bad bitch.
HBIC. That's what she told Michael Langdon. Now, she was the HBIC for them 5 seconds after she said that, but he got her ass together. That's neither here nor there.
Well, I mean, he is the spawn of Satan,
so, but it was still iconic. The braids, the lines, the mannerisms. Marie, wig snatching Laveau, you fucking did that. Madison didn't deserve this. I've liked Madison. Madison's like one of my favorite of the white witches. Cause I like her attitude. Like it don't change. She just not fucking with nobody but Madison.
And when she was the Uber driver, the girl's like, "Can you roll up the window?" Girl, you want me to watch the traffic or you want me to watch your wig?
While smoking a cigarette, then told the girls to give her 5 stars.
With her frames on, with the music loud. Bitch, I can't hear you.
Like you said, Myrtle flexed this episode.
Yeah.
Myrtle flexed from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
She flexed. She flexed on Cordelia. She flexed on Michael Langdon. She flexed on the Cokehead twins. She flexed. Just even her power set this episode was just.
Yeah.
We ain't seen that from Myrtle. She caught a nigga on fire in 2 seconds.
She did an R2L2 XO. She did
back space down for the super combo. She did the super combo on that nigga, and he was in flames and gone because he had fucked up. He had stabbed the wrong bitch.
Woo.
She super moved. She Ayukin that nigga real quick. Then she sensed the moment that Cordelia had died.
Yeah.
From a whole nother room, so she didn't even see it. She just felt it. Mm-hmm. So the girl got telepathy.
Who's the real Supreme here?
Well, she got a picture on the wall.
Yeah.
So she's like on a picture. She's on the wall with all the Supremes, and she wasn't even a Supreme.
Yeah.
That's Supreme status to me.
Okay. Look, y'all, we wouldn't have been able to do it. There would be no Supremes. There would be no Coven
without this girl.
Time.
So there's that. Cordelia finally figured out that she had to die for the next Supreme to rise.
I think she knew that. She just had, the whole season, it was difficult for her to accept. But then she knew
that makes her a lot like Jessica Lange's character. Then
she knew it had to be done because the girl needs to finish saying the spell in order to make shit pop, and she knew that. Well, my demise has to be the. Oh, okay. So as a witch, do you go to hell for suicide? Because she killed herself, so is that suicide? Does she join Michael Langdon now? How does that work?
I don't know. So hopefully she don't do like she don't have to go in retail like Madison did. But when she figured it out and Mallory came back to life, did the spell, went back in time, got my whole life again. Again,
don't give too much away. We gave enough away.
We said spoilers, girl. Y'all all watched it at this point. If you've been listening to all these spoilers by now, if you didn't watch it by this point, you just gonna listen to us spoil the shit, and you ain't gotta watch it.
No, don't do that. It's so much better when you watch it.
It is better when you watch it because we ain't got special effects on here.
So much better.
Okay, so I'll just my last point.
Okay,
we killed the Antichrist with a Range Rover.
I thought it was like a Yukon. It was a Range Rover?
It was a Range Rover.
No, it was a Range Rover. Yep, it was.
Yeah, so you know cars and stuff.
No, I was watching Beyonce videos and she was slaying Listen, the Oprah version in the back of a Yukon. Sorry, I'm just something totally. Beyonce takes me there, okay? Beyonce needs to be an American host. Okay,
they don't have the budget.
Reaching that to y'all.
But a Range Rover took out the Antichrist.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if this was like a ad or a sponsorship,
paid promotion.
So if you want to keep evil away from you and out of your house, get you a Range Rover.
$119,000. Wow.
But I take heed to it. You know,
I take heed to it as well. I just need to call Visa and ask them what's my credit score.
Not enough of that, but we can get like black car service, and hopefully one of them will have a Range Rover.
Ooh, Uber, yeah,
yeah,
Uber Black,
send a Range Rover immediately. immediately. Last but not least, Super Drag premiered on.
Oh, people are living. I haven't seen it.
I am.
But
living.
tell your story. Okay.
I am living. I got 2 more episodes to watch, and I'm scared to watch them 2 episodes because
it's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over. And I'm like, shit, I don't have no more Super Drag to watch. It's so good. I think it was my Here For It a few weeks ago.
Yeah, when it was announced.
Yeah, and so it premiered. I watched a great chunk of it. Got my life because I didn't know that the voices were going to be RuPaul's Drag Race alumni, and so we are delighted by the voices of Shangela, Laquifa Watley. I heard her off top. I knew exactly who that was. I was like, that's Shangela. I heard Ginger Minge off top. I was like, Ginger Minge don't get.
I think Nina Bonita Brown is in it too.
She's not.
Oh, okay. No, she's on the World of Wonder cartoon because World of Wonder on their app they have a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
And a part of the Netflix deal that RuPaul snatched for Alyssa. Well, I was gonna let you finish, but it's a big World of Wonder Productions deal with Netflix. RuPaul has a show coming up too, and it's a whole. But right now we're on the drag
Super
cartoon
Drag,
show.
yeah,
right
Super Drag. So Super Drag again, like I said, it's one of those cartoons. That's basically Powerpuff Girls meets Sailor Moon.
What a little bit of the Cleveland part with the show that came on Comedy Central. Is it a little bit of that? It was
what show on Comedy Central?
The cartoons, the offensive one that I don't remember.
Oh, Family Guy.
No, with the fat guy.
Family Guy.
No, it's called something else.
American Dad.
You're giving me Fox, and I'm trying to tell you Comedy Central. Comedy Central cartoon. Okay, well if we're gonna hold while I Google it.
The other ones, I didn't catch Willem. They said Willem was in the credits, but when I watched it, I didn't hear any character that sounded like Willem.
South Park.
Oh, South Park. Okay, whatever.
I thought it was going to be based in a school. Is it based in a school like South Park?
No, they're superheroes like Powerpuff Girls, like Sailor Moon. They're reacting to bad shit going on in the gay universe.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Willem is supposedly voicing a character. I can't pick out who's Willem though. So I don't know if
she's not
Willem
playing a
is
bitchy cartoon.
No.
Okay.
The other one is Trixie Mattel. Trixie Mattel is actually playing a good character, a black one. I don't know why they gave Trixie Mattel a black character.
Nina Bonita Brown was unavailable. I just asked about Nina Bonita.
So I mean, I get that she's a winner of All Stars and popular amongst the country girls and stuff, but I don't know why Trixie Mattel is playing a black queen. Like,
how can she even promote that to her followers?
There are no other black drag queens available.
Latrice Royale
play a black drag.
The girl from Louisiana that I love.
Shea Coulee is not that busy.
Chi Devane is not that busy.
I don't know. Well,
we understand?
No, we can't understand at all.
The girls don't understand my Tennessee accent.
So no. But Shea Coulee,
Chicago in the house, girl. What you gonna do?
She should been a shoe-in. I have no idea. I don't disagree that Trixie Mattel should play a character, but I have no idea why she's playing a black character.
I'm like, cause she won, so I know they were gonna write her in the show.
But whatevs. If you can
Kennedy
get past
Davenport, Kennedy Davenport is so entertaining to me.
Also Dallas. So, you got to market this show to girls that's going not just here. I can understand Dallas through and through. But
through and through.
But niggas in Massachusetts. But again, if you can get past that one little microaggression, it's a great show. Great to take your mind off of stuff. And laugh. And you get to see drag in cartoon form, which makes it even more draggier.
Oh.
I'll make that word up. You girls said flued out. I can say draggier.
At this point, flued out is the word.
At this point.
I rewatched it and I'm just like, do you know how dumb you sound? Cancel.
Y'all gonna get mesothelioma fucking with that bitch. It's just nothing good gonna come from
vaginal mesh. I'm so afraid of needing vaginal mesh. Little boy wrecked my walls and I need vaginal mesh to put my walls back together. And then my vaginal mesh failed me. Infected vaginal mesh.
And you still got miso on top of that.
Pussy wouldn't shit. And it had to be put together again. And then it got cracks in it.
And your lungs also not shit as well. Just die.
Don't say stuff like that. I'm recovering. I sound better this week than I did last week. So shout out to Patti LaBelle because I know she can cook. We
see you, Tiffany Haddish.
You guys, make sure you are getting your tickets to Swirl and Chords. It's going down December 1st at the Arena Stage at the Mead Center for American Theater. Shout out to Project Briggs. Shout out to King and I Productions. Make sure you get your tickets in the description below or go to Eventbrite and search for Swirl Chords Fashion Show and Music Gala. You do not want to miss it. Starring Clifton Ross, diabetes advocate, and author E.K. Ray, and 8 unbelievable fashion collections by Andrew Noel, Douglas Sayes, Dur Dokes, Clarence Black, Kevin Love, Michael Carter, Tim Arrington, Michael Lombard, and Lord and Taylor, representing Washington, D.C., New Jersey, Atlanta, Virginia, Philadelphia, and New York City.
Shout out to Clarence Black and Michael Lombard. I'm so excited to see you guys on like this. So excited.
December 1st. Get your tickets. A link in the description. Is social studies next?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm scared.
I'll do sexual health after that.
Thank you for letting me go first. As a bottom, I appreciate that. This week's quiz, continuing our American Horror Story season finale, whatever this is, our love for it. It's just an amazing moment in American history. Is this one of their best seasons?
Yeah, it's in the top 3 for me. I can't decide if Asylum, Coven, or Apocalypse is number 1, number 2, or number 3. So I'm just saying all 3 is top 3 to me.
Hit us up on Twitter at HereForAPod and let us know what are your favorite seasons. 2 or 3 of them, because it's like a lot of seasons. So just the last 3 or 4. I think Coven is number 1 for me. Coven is still number 1 for me because that's when Angela Bassett first stepped on the scene. And then I was scared when it was supposed to be Jessica Lange's last season before she just came and slayed this season. But I like Jessica Lange's role in this season too.
Yeah.
And then it was unexpected because I was like, well, she ain't been on for 2 seasons, so. And then, she shows up on screen, and so it kind of
slays. Oh, yeah, and her performance with Michael Langdon was it was the best acting.
It was her grandbaby.
It was the best acting. If they don't at least consider her for an Emmy for that performance, everything else.
Supporting actress, yeah.
Everything else I still went up for, but that was like legit, like acting Emmy award.
And she was like, I would make a rose something every time something happened. And then, bitch, she ain't got time to rose. She was like, bitch. Let me see. If my phone, how iPhones, I paid $1,250 for it, and it's just like, huh? You paid 99 cents?
Yeah, I'll be shaming Android users.
Okay. Oh, I didn't answer the first question by mistake. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, it says, the question is, which season of American Horror Story would you die in? That's the title of the quiz.
Oh, Murder House. That way you can
live
forever.
9 questions. We're going to do the 9 questions.
Oh, shit, girl.
We love American Horror Story, and you do too. We're going to die anyway, so let's see how we'll meet our death together. What scares you most? Insane psychopaths, dying alone, ghosts, clowns, or creepy children?
Dying alone. I don't know which one that's.
Come on, Virgo. I'm scared of lonely. I'm scared of dying alone too. But like creepy children, 1, I don't like children. 2, creepy. It's not Halloween, and even if it was,
I'll kick a child. I'm not worried about that. I would kick a child.
You're having a scary movie night. What subgenre do you go for? 1, anything, because girl, I'm scary. 2, good old fashioned gothic. 3, straight up ghost shit. A psychological thriller, or a slasher movie.
Slasher movie.
Ghosts don't scare me like that. A psychological thriller scares me, but we'll go with slasher. You're house sitting for that shady family down the street, and you hear strange noises. Ooh. No, it says and you near. It says it on the thing. And you hear strange noises coming from the basement. What do you do?
Investigate.
A, investigate immediately. B, girl, I already packed my bag. Oh, I added the girl. I've already packed my bags by 3. Whatever. Whoever it is better be ready for me. D, call an exorcist, but I'm not dealing with that alone. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. E, lock myself in my room and hope for the best.
C, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah, whatever. Whoever it is better be ready for me. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like that would be my reaction like the first or maybe the second time. But if I'm hearing shit like 3 or 4 times, I'm like, listen, I'm from Detroit, but
I'm texting Sarah and telling
I ain't
her
never had to fight
an emergency.
I ain't never had to fight no supernatural shit. I had to fight some niggas, a bitch here and there, but I ain't never had to fight no supernatural shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Sarah,
so I'll proceed to B.
I had an emergency. I'll be back in 2 hours.
I'll proceed to B from C.
All right. You're now being chased by a murderous villain. Do you run to a different cupboard and keep hiding? Lure them into a trap? C, text it. D, fight back with your superpowers. Come on, Super Drag.
You already know.
Or E, run.
I'm Superman.
All right, here we go. So what's your answer?
I'm Superman.
F, I'm Superman. F, I'm Superman. Run to a different cupboard. This sounds like you. Lure them into a trap. Text it. Fight back. Oh, you got superpowers, so you're gonna fight.
Oh, look at you.
Look
Look at you. You call on. Look at you. Woo.
Okay, choose a weapon. Your hands, a brick, your stiletto, voodoo, or gun.
Oh shit! See, the nigga in me says a brick.
That's just one superpower.
But again, nigga, like it leaps out of me like, yeah, get a brick so you can hit that bitch in the head. But probably voodoo would be the smartest answer.
I don't think like the gun's traditional, but these demons nowadays,
you need some voodoo. Counter that shit.
These bottoms be showing up to your house. You fuck my man. You gonna need a voodoo.
You need crystals. I got a crystal right here at the door on purpose. It's a wall of protection.
Yeah.
So voodoo, but the nigga in me says get a brick.
Okay, we got 3 more. Pick a handsome Evans Peter character to follow you into the dark and dangerous forest.
Tate.
Jimmy Darling.
Nope.
Tate Langdon.
Yep.
James March. Kyle Spencer or Kid Walker. Kid Walker was when he was in love with that white girl, but they both realized they were dead.
I thought Kid Walker was when he became a zombie on Coven.
Well, they were dead. They were dead. Sure, zombie, dead, ghost, whatever.
Yeah.
But you picked Tate.
I picked Tate because Tate was the freak.
Okay, I'm selecting Tate. Come on, I got 2 more questions to get through. Pick a glorious Jessica Lange to mentor you through life. Fiona Good,
of course,
from Coven. Constance Langdon. Oh, why is she holding the gun?
No, bro.
Elsa Mars when she was singing in the Crazy House. The actual real life Jessica Langdon. Oh wow, I can't believe that was an option. Or Sister Jude.
Ooh, I love Sister Jude.
Sister Jude was fun.
I love Sister Jude because Sister Jude
Fiona or Sister Jude?
Because Sister Jude was like that kind of Christian that had backslided all the time, but come back to the church and then go to the whole house after that. So I love Sister Jude, but Fiona Good is just gonna have to teach me some shit.
Fiona Good, yeah, she was the current Supreme. Well, the previous Supreme at this point. The last question. Oh no, what will your gravestone read? Bye, Felicia. Surprise, bitch. R.I.P. Balenciaga or Slayed by Gaga. Oh, Gaga was on the season. Wow.
Yeah. Balenciaga. Shout out to Myrtle.
And the last one says, which Lady Gaga should we play for you at the funeral? Born This Way? Not the funeral. I really think the funeral. Wow. Born This Way. Wow. Applause, obviously. Bad Romance. Telephone or Alejandro. I love Alejandro.
I do too. Alejandro. But the quintessential, the most platinum
Bad Romance?
Bad Romance. Play that. That's going to be a jam.
Just gonna fuck him up.
That's going to be a jam.
And I love a good upbeat. Y'all know my story. I love a good upbeat heartbreak.
I want somebody to give a pussy ass eulogy and people be on the verge of crying. Like, oh my God, I missed that nigga Superman. He gone. Superman. And then Bad Romance coming on like, what the fuck? Okay. I guess I'm going to have to dance.
I need your Bad Romance. Hey.
Put your paws in the air.
Last one is, what's your favorite season?
Fall.
Who?
Autumn.
No, your favorite season of Horror Story, girl. And you judging me because I can't answer the question.
Well, shit, that's still my answer's still relevant.
Asylum, Freak Show, Coven, Murder House, or Hotel.
Apocalypse. Since they
Apocalypse say one of them A, B, C, D. But you said Coven.
Coven.
So,
yeah, we'll go with Coven. Sure.
Yeah, Coven was my fave as well, as previously stated. Oh well, Will you even make it out of murder house? American Story. After your mother ships you off to a boarding school in New Orleans, you learn of your new witchy powers. But you're singled out as the next Supreme by Fiona Good, and she slashes your throat and leaves you for dead. Bye, girl. So shout out to being murdered by Jessica Lange.
Well, Madison was murdered by Jessica Lange and came back twice, so I'm all right.
Hopefully it's on film, and Ryan Murphy helps me make at least $500 million. Take him to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. That's Trick Daddy. Oh, I like that.
Wow.
Take it to the house.
Trick who?
Zaddy.
Okay. Sexual health this week. The war on
that segment, that was good. I like that.
The war on raw sex has been as
oh my god
successful. As
Is this because I text you what I text you earlier?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck you said.
I said PrEP don't protect us against the flu.
It protects us against niggas that use the word flued out.
It protects you against what it's supposed to protect you from, girl.
And so I said that last week, and I wanted to bring it full circle. Last week's sexual health, I talked about PrEP is the answer. Not comma, not semicolon, not colon, period, point blank.
You get no when you say, I told you, when you say period, you have to say period.
Period! And this week I would like to follow it up on the war on natural/raw sex.
Natural? Oh, you added words. Okay.
It's the same thing.
Shut my fat ass up. All right, here we
go. Because people use raw as a negative connotation when I'm like, it's just natural. Like, how the fuck did you get here? Did your mama make that nigga put a condom on and you just snuck through the condom? No, that's not what happened. Oh, she just put the dick in? Oh, okay. The war against natural/raw sex that brought about the condom revolution in the last 40 years was unsuccessful. At the end of the day, there will be senseless deaths because of someone's opinion or projected science. If it worked, it would have worked by now. The condom advocates consistently push the narrative that people need to be educated about condoms. And I beg to differ. I wholeheartedly believe that people above the age of 16 know about condoms. I don't believe that this notion that people are putting out that, oh my God, they don't know that it's this effective sometimes. And if you use it, it'll be, useful against this STI or against this STD or against pregnancy. Everybody get above the age of 16 knows all of that shit. And what do? They make a goddamn educated guess.
I'm still fucking this bitch behind the stairs. I don't have time for a condom. We in high school.
People make impulsive and innate decisions. And if you don't, you're lying to yourself. You make impulsive and innate decisions in the heat of hormones. Some even make the premeditated decision that I'm going to fuck this nigga or fuck this bitch
it
like
just
this.
Feels better. Like, and when his dick is pretty, yeah, I'd be wanting to.
I'm taking myself out of the situation. I'm talking generally. Mm-hmm. But they will put or cast those consequences aside because they know that they would like a certain feeling in this experience. Caution be damned. And that is a lot of people. When we close our eyes and put our head in the sand to that regular, innate, natural response of people wanting to just have sex, not look for a condom, because they know, well, if I put a condom on, okay, maybe this is not going to feel as good. It's probably going to last a little bit longer. It's going to be more uncomfortable, blah, blah, blah. That revolution has come and gone. You have won the people that are going to just wear condoms all the time, every time that they have sex. Those people, they've already been won. They don't need no convincing. The people that are going to wear condoms most times also don't need no convincing. They will say, okay, I don't trust these niggas. I don't trust these bitches. I'm going to wear a condom. But listen, if Ashanti come over here tonight, I'm gonna have to smash it. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna shoot
a real boy. I gotta be a real boy.
I'm gonna shoot the club up. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna take my shot.
And Ashanti like 38. She ain't letting nobody.
She ain't nobody straight.
Ashanti ain't letting. I'm just saying. The gang is Ashanti ain't letting y'all get through. I'm
just saying how real niggas think.
Oh, it's Ashanti.
And you gave her 38 like that. Shade. She might be a smooth 32.
No, I think Ashanti isn't really that old.
She aging like Nouveau.
Oh, she was born in 1980.
Oh,
So she's 38, like I fucking said. Bitch, Ashanti's what about silent phase? You know, I have to stand for Ashanti on the low. But
I gotta stand for Carrie Hilson on the low because she said some negative things about the Queen. But the point that I'm making is niggas will think about
if he was gonna work on them, he would have proposed it. Babe, I can't get down. And I'm like, oh, look at Trey being, responsible. But if Trey don't bring it up, like, okay, well, babe, I'm gonna go down here and eat, but for the full entree, we don't have to protect. I'm like, first of all, Trey, eating still ain't gonna protect you, but okay, I still respect. Look, he know a little bit.
But that's why I feel like we need to embrace the definition of safe sex being your definition of safe sex. Because him just eating, is he gonna still be able to contract anything? Yes.
In the throat? Oh, baby, I don't want nothing in my throat.
So, is it safe to just eat booty and or pussy or suck dick? No. But you niggas still deem it safe, quote unquote, because you don't feel like the ramifications that come from it is going to be something that you can't deal with.
Babe, you can go down here and eat. You can go down here and eat all you want. You have a great Thanksgiving down here. I applaud you. You get down here and eat, sir.
But that's still not safe sex. In the definition of people saying quote unquote safe sex, it's safe to him.
Okay, well, as the person who is the advocate for safe is negotiable, don't take away from my man if he want to go down here and eat.
I'm not taking it away from him. I'm saying what's safe to him is not safe to everyone. Everyone needs to embrace their own definition.
Like, nobody using a damn dental dam. And then, like, they say, like, some people in gay sex are using the female condom inserted in the bottom. What is this? Yeah. And I'm out here in the things. And I'm just like, don't insert that into me. I just want the... Oh, sorry.
What I've seen and what I've heard is that there are bottoms inserting the female condoms into themselves. Mm-hmm. Like, they'll go to the sex party, blah, 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 insert the female condoms into themselves because they know 9 times out of 10 the nigga at the sex party is going to fuck them raw. But they don't want to catch all this raw ass nut. They just want, I'm going to let 4 niggas run by here real quick, but I don't want none of their nut. I'm going to put the female condom in myself and then go get all the dick that I want, take the female condom out at the end of the night, and look, I've caught no nut.
But can top still feel... As a top, do you still...
I've never fucked nobody with a female condom.
Okay, I was going to say, have you experienced that?
No.
Okay.
I've never. It's either I'm wearing a condom or we not.
Okay, because I'm just like, I also don't trust other girls to say like, oh, well, look, I put the female condom in me. You can do whatever you would like. No, because there's bug chasers out here. They want bugs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that would be kind of difficult.
If I wanted to submit myself to the bug chasing experience.
If you want to submit yourself to the bug chasing experience, you don't put on a female condom.
Right. I'm like, but it's still weird stuff that my pure mind, virgin, Virgo, I would not even think. So I don't even know what these girls are out here. Well, babe, I'm gonna do this to protect us. No, the fuck you not. You not protecting me. If I ain't seen it and I ain't had no organizational leadership in it, you can't lead me nowhere.
Cool. The point that I'm making is you need to decide what safe sex is to you. Is it safe to still do oral sex?
Without a condom?
Technically, no.
No.
Is it safe, quote unquote? Is it safe to have sex with a condom? Technically, no.
Yeah.
Technically, no. You can still contract things with a condom.
PrEP is safer than condoms.
PrEP is safer than condoms.
PrEP is like 96, 97%. Condoms is only like 92%.
92%.
So PrEP is safer than condoms.
So again, you have to wager and make decisions.
Wow, I just learned something tonight, and I knew this already.
You have to make a decision on what's safe for you. And so if safe for you means I can go out here and have raw sex maybe 2 or 3 times a month, and girl, I might catch chlamydia, I might catch gonorrhea, but I'm gonna get a shot. Cool, I'm gonna be all right. I'm not gonna have HIV.
I'm not getting pregnant.
I'm not getting pregnant.
Woo.
Hopefully,
because birth control don't protect against pregnancy, but the girls still just like, well, I'm on birth control, and still end up in the clinic.
That's how I got here.
Still end up in the clinic. Take your depot. I don't know what the word is.
Depot shot
and still end up in the clinic.
So the main point of sexual health this week is the war on raw sex to promote condom usage has failed. I say that with International Condom Day coming up in a couple months. I feel like that it was an extremely important day in the past. In 2019, it's less important. We need to be focused on educating people about what safe sex means to them personally, and not what safe sex means to the government, to the state, to the World Health Organization, because people don't take that shit into consideration when they putting their dick in something, or when they letting someone put their dick in them. They don't be like, I don't know what the World Health Organization would think about this. No,
I'm not thinking about that when I'm about to swallow some thing
at all.
Oh, that ain't
you deem.
And I got all the research, and I done went to the conferences, and I done talked about it for 10 years. When I'm finna put some thing in my mouth, impulse. Is that why you don't say it's impulse? Impulse GC?
I'll neither confirm nor deny. But again, I would like to close that these grown hoes out here know everything about goddamn condoms at this point. It's nothing you gonna teach a hoe about a condom. They know the ins, the outs, the sizes, where to get them, how to use them, how to roll it all the way to the tip, open the receptacle at the tip, roll it all the way to the base. They know everything about condoms. We do not need a whole fucking day to teach about condoms when niggas know about condoms. We need a whole goddamn day to teach about what is safe to you and how you define safeness to other people, because that's where we're getting stuck at. People are saying, okay, well, I might have chlamydia or gonorrhea, but I don't have to tell him because he out here hoeing with me. That's the that's the goddamn conversation. No, that's a serious.
That's where they are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the hoes are. Okay. Hey, hoes. Listen up.
We don't need a class about condoms. The world knows about condoms. Everyone above the age of 16, and I would even venture above the age of 12 at this point, knows how to use condoms, knows where to get condoms, knows about condoms. But people are not having these full disclosure conversations about, listen, okay, if you got chlamydia or gonorrhea, whatever, cool. I hope I don't get it, but I just want to smash. No one has that real conversation, but they're in those real situations all the time. That's a more important conversation.
So for the holiday season, when I'm at the holiday parties with my family, and my auntie asked me should her son, who's between the ages of 10 and 12, get the shot against herpes, do you recommend it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's a very... Whew.
It's a lifetime vaccination that you don't need no boosters for. You ain't got to go back for. You know what you're vaccinated against. Just like when you got your IMRs. Mm-hmm. Just when you got your well, I got smallpox, but chickenpox. Any of those other immunizations, you got them so that will protect you for life against something that could harm you. And if there's things out there that could keep you safe from herpes or genital warts, get it. The shit is going to be out there. And the shit is only getting stronger by the year. Take the shot. Gardasil is awesome.
All right. And Carrie Hilson is 35 years old, by the way. And Ashanti is 38. And Ashanti looks better than Carrie Hilson.
That's also a lie.
If you have your listener questions, send them to hereforitpod@gmail.com or to any inbox where you can find us on social media. Y'all has been real stingy with the questions lately. So moving on to songs for our soul. This week, my song for my soul is #B-Day by Tank, Chris Brown, and Sage the Gemini.
Ooh, Sage the Gemini. Ooh.
Where is his career? I don't know what's going on. I'm like, he's cute, he's tall. I like his voice.
If he don't want to rap,
songs that he had out, I like those. He recently had a song called Reverse that came out like a year and a half or two ago. And I like that song Reverse. I don't know. Maybe Flow Rider is oversaturating the market and that's leaving no room for it. But Sage the Gemini is cute.
I can't even tell you what Flow Rider looks like right now. I can tell you what...
I know what Sage
the Gemini. Sage Gemini just does something to me. So if he don't want to rap no more, he can start OnlyFans, and I'll subscribe.
B-Day by Tank featuring Chris Brown and Sage the Gemini is the song for my soul this week because it is my best friend in Memphis' birthday. Brandon, happy birthday! I love you more than words can say. And child, we be in that Cash App. You need $20. You need $50. We're going to help each other out. We listen to each other talk about our boyfriend story. Watch out, gag. Your boyfriend stories. And, I love you so much. I just thank you for everything that you've done for me to support me through my blogging and my internet fame. He was like, don't put me on your Instagram because then they're going to come look at me on my Instagram. And I don't want them on my Instagram. But best friend, I love you. And yeah, so shout out to my best friend in Memphis. What's the song for your soul?
The song for my soul this week is not an oldie, not a obscure song, but it's an awesome R&B song.
Minnie Riperton.
No.
Oh.
From this year, and I can't say that we've had many awesome, amazing R&B songs this year.
And wow.
Unfortunately,
Booed Up.
No, girl.
Booed Up came out last year. That was the joke.
And it's not R&B.
Booed Up is R&B.
It's R and trash. This song is by a LGBT artist, which makes it even more impactful.
Shout out to you, stepping into the field.
Yeah, I always do. I play on the field. The song goes, "It just ain't working. Oh no, baby, not for me. This might be lit for you, but this ain't it for me.
Oh.
Over and over I tried. Over and over you lied. I gave you so much of my time. What's really over is you and I.
All right now.
Before you go, I need back the key. It belongs to me. Just so you know, I'm changing the lock that opens my heart. Before you go, I want you to know there's no coming back. Just so you know, I'm gone for good, and that's a motherfucking fact."
Did he say motherfucking? I think
I added that. But he meant it though. So when
you
you
go with the cadence,
when you watch the video, he meant it though. He meant motherfucking, but he knew it was gonna scare some white people off. One thing before you go, something I gotta know is, did you ever love me? Because I loved you so. I know you won't find another nigga like me who gonna cook and clean and fuck you right to sleep. I was doing your laundry and rubbing your back, kept giving you money when your ass was tapped. I was that motherfucker who was down to ride or die, but you weren't ready for me. Well, I guess it's true what they say. You don't know what you got until that nigga put your ass up. I added that nigga. But the song is amazing. My delivery might have been subpar, but go listen to
Detroit.
But go listen to Damian Crawford's new single, Before You Go. Damian Crawford is an amazing artist. I've been seeing his career grow and grow over years, and seeing an artist of his caliber coming from the LGBT community, I thought it was extremely important for us to highlight. The song is fire. Again, when you hear it, you'll know exactly what I meant about those motherfuckers in those certain parts, because he meant that. This was written by him.
Mariah Carey style, write the hits and sang the hits
and
direct the videos,
and he and directed the video. The video was real cute. I know who the song is about. No shade, but it comes from real life experience, and from real life experience comes some of the best R&B.
Oh man,
look at Whitney Houston. Look at Mary J. Blige. That shit was real R&B because it came from real life experiences, and his music comes from his real life experience with niggas, and we all can identify with that. Before You Go by Damian Crawford. I'm gonna be shouting it out on my Instagram tomorrow as well. So if you want to see some of the video, go over to my Instagram and check it out. But Damian Crawford, Before You Go, it's an amazing song.
What are you here for this week?
Should
I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Since I like going first.
So.
You're so respectful. Mm-hmm. I was wondering if I talked about it on the podcast, but I don't think I did. But if I did, oh well, here you go. Again. Comcast. So I'm addicted to like my VH1 shows like Black Ink Crew, my reruns of I Love New York. They're available on the VH1 app. And especially my seasons of Love and Hip Hop, LA, Atlanta, Mexico, Miami. Where's Love and Hip Hop? I need to tune in because I'm ghetto and I'm trash.
Are in trash.
So, around like last year, I want to say last summer, when you go open your VH1 app and then you select that Comcast is your provider, they say, oh, sorry, we're not available to stream. But it don't tell you where to go. But then I figured out I should probably go to my Xfinity app because I put it on my DVR anyway. And even if you don't put it on your DVR, it's still available on demand because it's one of the top 100 shows of the previous day because it's Love and Hip Hop. And black culture dominates TV every night that black culture is on the television screen.
Even if it's mind-numbing.
So, I wanted to watch Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
Late night show with Stephen Colbert. And they was like, hey, some networks don't allow you to watch content unless you're connected to your home Wi-Fi. Sweetheart, if I was at home, I would watch Stephen Colbert on my fucking TV. Girl, I'm trying to watch Love and Hip Hop. It's the reunion, and I missed a lot of the season because, you can watch a Love and Hip Hop reunion and catch up on the whole season. I know Brooke Valentine is trash. It's about to be a girl fight.
I love that song.
Yeah. The other girl who's on there who deserves a career, but then Frank Ocean stole her song, and then her whole career was trash because after that, there are some people who Tierra Marie from Detroit. I love Tierra Marie. She was
sponsored,
and she was engaged in that nude sex video scandal with that guy. Then it turned out that she actually did love him, even though she sued him for leaking their sex video. She was still fucking around with him, and then he was trying to have I can't watch this.
Oh, you finally got there, huh?
I can't watch this every week. I'm just gonna watch the reunion. And then not the reunion. And then Xfinity, I was like, oh, well, some networks don't allow you to watch their content unless you're connected to your home Wi-Fi. Bitch, if I was at home, I would watch it on my motherfucking TV. If I was at home to connect to my home Wi-Fi, I would watch it on my home TV. I'm trying to watch it on the Xfinity app because I'm not at home.
You're at work.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to do my morning reports, and I want to catch up on the shits right quick because the girls is tweeting about what happened on the reunion last night, and I don't like to be left out. I have to know a little bit of everything, and I don't know shit about this fucking reunion. It's on my nerves, and I pay y'all $200+ a month, which I don't mind. Look, if you have an amazing product, and I just have to get my pussy where my pussy needs to be, I'm going to get wet like I need to, I'm going to grip like I need to, and I'm going to get there. But Comcast,
Mr. Marcus, are you hearing that?
9-4. I think he's 82. Him and Beyonce share 9-4 together. But
it ain't the same year though.
It ain't the same year. But Comcast, my pussy is where my pussy needs to be. I pay the bill. I would like to receive my content. Now you just go tell me, oh well, you need to connect to your home Wi-Fi, bitch. You need to connect to where you need to connect to, because if I could watch it on the VH1 app, I would watch it on there. If I have to watch it on the Xfinity app because I have Xfinity, cool. Now I need to be connected to my home Wi-Fi. How about you connect out my face?
How about you get the fuck out?
I'm so fucking pissed. I'm officially cut the cord kind of girl. I'm trying to figure out how to cut the cord, because if I have to stream the shit, if I need to stream it anyway, and it's not available on what I'm paying $200 a month for, then I just wanted to stream my show, and I give you $200 a month, and I still can't stream my show. So, what's your purpose? I'm not here for it.
Wow.
There's I was looking at it, and I with internet and TV, I give them $200+ a month. Yes, I do got some premium channels in there. The girls judging me. What, $200 a month for TV? Oh my God, that's a lot of it. Girl, look, I want all the things. Okay, I like to watch my Bill Maher. I like that True Blood is available to watch. It was some show that was based out of New York that I was also watching that I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes. I can't tell you the name. But I watched, and HBO is great for movies. Like, they have great documentaries. 3.5 Minutes is an amazing documentary about the guy who was the young teenage boy who was killed at the gas station because the white man felt like his music was up too loud.
Yeah.
Like, documentaries like that we need
and his mom told
to be watching. Yeah. Play on HBO. Y'all need to be watching some of those documentaries on HBO.
And Viceland has a hit that stick like grits every week. They got something that like
Oh, yeah, Vice on HBO comes on every Friday. Y'all need to be watching that. Content y'all need to be digesting while we out here digesting Love Hip Hop, which is what I'm bitching about. Look, I'm publicly bitching about Love and Hip Hop, but it's a lot of shit that I be wanting to watch on my damn app.
But you be watching Love and Hip Hop. I need you to get the fuck out.
And I'm not here for it.
Before I move into my here for it, it is Thanksgiving week. I almost forgot to leave that note. And so I would like to make this a special, short and sweet mental health key. Mm-hmm. As we go into Thanksgiving, be thankful for what you don't got.
Woo, $200 a month for Comcast.
Be thankful for what you don't got. Yeah, you may not have a home, may not be able to go home to see Big Mama this year, but be thankful at least you don't have to go and argue with your family about why you like butt sex.
Who?
Butt sex?
Oh, I didn't know this was what you said.
Sex in the booty.
I really seriously.
Little Monkey in the Bush. If you watch Mad TV. Little Monkey in the Bush. You play Little Monkey in the Bush? Be thankful you ain't got no man.
Look at your daughter.
She's thankful that she ain't got no man. Because at least you do not have to go worrying about whether your cousin is fucking him at the dinner party. Yes, you may not have a turkey this year, but at least you ain't got to cook that bitch.
Woo.
Have a McChicken and be happy, bitches. Be thankful. Happy Thanksgiving from us to you.
Amen. From us to you.
What I'm here for this week is Queen Mother, the one and only Miss Beyonce, bought 50% of the stakes that were in the Topshop conglomerate from Topshop to be the sole owner of Ivy Park. Why I'm here for it is because I've been watching the story carefully because I'm a Topshop buyer at times. I love Topshop shit. Like some of the best things I've ever worn in my life.
When you get your taxes back.
When I get my taxes back. When I get the bag. When y'all subscribe to Patreon, I'm going over to Topshop and get me something to wear. No shade. But I've been watching them closely because the owner has been saying a whole bunch of problematic, fucked up ass shit. And apparently Beyonce has been watching the shit with me and said, you will not be taking my coin.
Not my brand.
Not my motherfucking money.
Not my brand.
You ain't fucking up the church's money over here with that.
I love my gay fans. I love my women fans. Women empowerment. Oh, this is what I stand for.
Beyonce is the kind of bitch that can afford to drop 8 figures just so you won't be fucking up her goddamn operation, her bag, her name, her career, her brands.
Portfolio manager.
Before I let you fuck up all that shit, I will go sit at the goddamn table by my goddamn self because I bought the whole fucking table.
Seat at the motherfucking table.
I bought the table. I bought the table, the seats to go around it, the plants to go on top of it.
The plate settings.
I bought this shit. This is not rented space.
2 forks, bitches. 2 forks.
And the napkins. And I dare you bitches not to come over here and not know what the salad fork is. I bought it. Dropped it. Bought the shit. Same day. Cash is purchase. Bought a whole goddamn brand from Topshop. None of your faves, none of these girls out here, they're not able to drop 8 figures on a goddamn thing. They're barely able to drop 8 bars.
Shout out to Asian Doll. She dropped her album on 10/17 because she signed a Gucci Mane, but ain't nobody talking about Asian Doll's music.
Because we still talking about ice me out, nigga. Ice me the fuck out.
Shout out to Detroit.
Beyonce is my last call. I mean, my here for it. Well, she might as well be my last call.
Okay.
Might as well just wrap that shit on right
up. I'm not arguing with that. If that's where the show ends.
Well, she's not.
Ciao.
But she's my here for it this week, and I'm absolutely here for it. Now we have moved into our last
call. Woo!
Take a shot with us if you have not done one before in the 80 plus episodes that we've done these.
Shout out to Jen this week. Amen. Well, you had did the mental health key, but it was also my last call. Is shout out to Friendsgiving. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes, girl, my family had died. The whole family they had died in a car crash. It was like a Subaru. It was like a minivan, and they had all died. And in a fiery death, and I don't know where any of them was. I missed a few. And so I just need a friend right now. And so just thank you so much for hosting a Friendsgiving because I was hungry. So shout out to everybody who's getting together for Friendsgiving because their family is dead to them.
Oh shit, I got a few of those.
So whether they died in a car crash like mine did, or if everybody had all
died in the hands of white supremacy.
in the apocalypse, hey, American Horror Story.
Hey auntie.
So yeah, sometimes your family's dead to you, and Friendsgiving is all you got to depend on. And so mental health key, last call. Friendsgiving. And also shout out to all the girls that's gonna turn up when Big Mama and them go to sleep and get their last plates. All right, Big Mama, I'ma see y'all. I gotta go study. But what you're really doing is going to take a nap because you're gonna change, and you meet with your soror. What they call the boys?
Frat.
Gangs. Okay. And you meeting with your gang members, and y'all are gonna go to the club, and y'all gonna stroll the whole night. So shout out to the friendships and Friendsgiving, and just being thankful for your friends, because I'm definitely thankful for At the Superman and Here for a Podcast being an award-winning show.
Over 100,000 listeners. I forgot to throw that in.
And some of these girls just take 100,000 for play. But Medium.com's one of the 86 positive podcasts that you should have in your ear or something. Like, we're on all the lists. We make the list all the time. So
I just want to make the Met Gala list. So
I don't think we got the money for the plates.
So
the donation.
Can somebody sponsor that? If anybody out there got $5,000 for a plate at Met Gala, I got something fierce to wear.
Yeah, I can rent something. There's websites where you can rent stuff. So I'm gonna rent my Louboutins, but I've got to have my red bottoms.
Also, next week when we come back to you, it'll be officially Sagittarius season. So I want y'all to buckle the fuck up because I'm coming through.
Come on, Sag.
I'm coming through.
Sagittarius. So I'm
So I'm an optimist.
I think that's a lie, but okay.
Yeah, she's a little
You'd be ready to slit my throat every day of the week. I just have to.
She'd be a little bit pessimistic.
Submit myself.
Chop. My last call this week is to Ellen Pompeo, aka Dr. Gray from Grey's Anatomy.
You said we was gonna get there.
I did. Look at that.
All right. Circle. At the end, all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She's my last call because she did an interview with Gabrielle Union, Emma Roberts, and Gina Rodriguez, where she addressed how Caucasian people can actually be real allies and not allies for play.
Yep.
She pointed out that white people / Anglo-Saxons were the problem, and that's why they are the people that need to fix it. She pointed out the gravity of the task at hand, and that she didn't appreciate showing up on sets where the cast or the crew behind the camera was not diverse. And I absolutely love that. There are reports about some shit she said previously about
Predators,
BET or something. I probably say some problematic shit about BET because until BET brings back
the game. Are you one of
the
those
game?
girls?
I am. The Game, 106 in Park.
Well, Pooch Hall about to be.
They can do it without him. They've done it without other actors as well. 106 in Park. What was the digital girl? I forgot what the digital girl was that did the videos. She had a little spunk and attitude. She used to introduce the music.
Roxy?
No, the digital one. Like they had a cartoon one.
Oh, Cedar's World.
Cedar's World. Bring back Cedar's World.
Would be problematic. Which the girls have exploited many stink pieces. Cedar's World will be problematic.
I still want to see Cedar's World.
We do?
I still want to see what's the one at night?
Hey, if you're still listening, should they bring back Cedar's World? Just tweet us at Here for a Pod. Girl, bring back Cedar's World. Or child, Cedar's World will be problematic. Because we do need an official poll for that.
Okay.
We do, for real. People are saying, like, they can't bring Martin back because Shanae would be problematic.
Uncut. Is it Uncut?
BT Uncut after like 11:30.
Yeah, when they used to show the real booty shaking with the slut, not with the sluts.
Slut walk.
With the with the thongs.
Should BET broadcast the slut walk?
Sure. Nobody else is.
Ooh.
So she's my last call. Even though she may have said some shit in the past that may have been semi-problematic, I will read BET as well. So BET deserves readings. But what she said on this recent interview was the motherfucking truth, and I wish it was broadcast to every white person in America. They need that lesson. Like, the lesson that she spoke was real. It was honest. It was self-deprecating, and I'm absolutely here for it. She's my last call this week.
That is this week's episode of Here For It Podcast. Follow the show on the internet at Here For It Pod. Search for our hashtag Here For It Hive. And of course, go to hereforitpod.com where you can find all the extras. Shout out to our sponsors this week. And shout out to Ed the Superman and Ed Ronald Matters, because both of us, both of us are the beautiful faces of the brand. Follow me on the internet at Ronald Matters, and of course, ronaldmatters.com.
Find me on Farmers Only.
Oh, I like that. Oh, shit, I should say that. I'm doing research right now.
I believe that. And Bumble.
You are on Bumble. You was talking to me.
I am on Bumble and Farmers Only. So that's where you guys can find me. Thanks. Thank you guys for checking it out. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next week in Sagittarius season. Bye.